Welcome to Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. Make your foot the foot that counts. In the quiet shadows, the infiltrator moves to disgrace. Every step a whisper, leaving dirty trace. The object to dismantle, wrapped in velvet guise. Under the cloak of darkness, where the dastardly lies. The psychology behind the process of infiltration involves a complex interplay of personal traits, motivations, and situational dynamics. Infiltration strategies are similarly utilized in corporate espionage. Criminal groups. Community organizations concerned with social, political, housing, and climate issues. As well as, in areas like cybersecurity and data breaches. Understanding behavioral science is used by the infiltrators towards the infiltrated. 10 key factors. 1. Risk tolerance. Infiltrators typically exhibit a high tolerance for risk, the uncertainty, and potential consequences of being discovered can be significant, ranging from legal repercussions to personal danger. Infiltrators manage and mitigate fear and anxiety effectively. 2. Social awareness skills. Infiltrators require a deep understanding of human behavior to anticipate the actions of others. High social awareness and sharp observational skills are essential for blending in within the targets marked. Establishing trust and discreetly gathering information. This involves expertly reading social cues and effectively adapting to various social environments. 3. Deception skills. The ability to lie convincingly is crucial. Infiltrators often need to create and maintain a fabricated identity or backstory. This requires consistent and credible lying, as well as the ability to think quickly and maintain composure when challenged. 4. Commitment and motivation. Strong motivation, whether ideological, financial, or personal, is necessary to sustain the prolonged and often stressful periods of infiltration. This motivation also helps infiltrators cope with the moral and ethical challenges they may face when deceiving others and betraying trust. 5. Cognitive flexibility and adaptability. Infiltration requires the ability to adapt to rapidly changing situations and to solve problems creatively. Infiltrators must be able to adjust their strategies based on new information or shifts in the environment. 6. Moral disengagement. Infiltrators may need to disengage from typical moral considerations to justify their actions against the target. They might rationalize their behavior by focusing on the mission's objectives, or to dehumanizing the target. 7. Stress management. Infiltration can be psychologically taxing, often involving prolonged periods of stress and isolation. Stress management techniques maintain mental and emotional stability. 8. Identity management. Managing dual identities, one as the infiltrator and one as the persona they present, is a complex psychological task. It requires compartmentalization, where the infiltrator must keep their true identity separate from the role they are playing. 9. Suspicion and paranoia. Long-term infiltrators might develop a heightened sense of paranoia, always wary of being watched or discovered. This can impact their decision-making and relationships within the targets marked. 10. Exit psychological effects. After completing their mission, infiltrators may experience a range of psychological effects, including relief, guilt, identity confusion, and even symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, depending on the nature of their work and experiences. These psychological aspects highlight the complexity and challenges of the infiltration process, impacting not only the effectiveness of the infiltrator but also the mental and emotional psychology. Further, Infiltration refers to the process or technique of secretly entering or placing someone into an organization, location, or system with the aim of gathering intelligence, disrupting operations, or achieving some other hidden purpose. The activities involved in infiltration are diverse and depend on the objectives of the infiltrators, as well as the pliancy of the target, enforcing several key activities commonly associated with infiltration. 1. Surveillance and reconnaissance. Before infiltrating, infiltrators often engage in detailed surveillance and reconnaissance to understand the target's routines, security measures, vulnerabilities, and operational procedures. 2. Identity and access. Infiltrators may forge identities or use stolen credentials to gain physical or digital access to targeted locations or systems without raising suspicion. 3. Information gathering. Once inside, the primary task is usually to collect sensitive information that is strategic. 4. Embedding within the organization. Infiltrators might work to establish themselves as trusted members of the organization. This can involve building relationships and credibility to facilitate deeper access to sensitive information or processes. 5. Sabotage. If the goal is to disrupt operations, infiltrators' toolbox options are to engage in sabotage, which can range from subtle actions that misdirect processes to avert destruction of property or data. 6. Data removal. Safely removing the gathered information from the target location or organization without being detected. This might involve sophisticated data smuggling techniques or encrypted communications. 7. Cover operations. Maintaining cover is vital to avoid detection. Infiltrators often undertake actions to blend in and avoid any behavior that might lead to suspicion. 8. Exit strategy. Safely exiting from the target organization without leaving traces or evidence of the infiltration activities is also a critical part of the operation. These activities are not just limited to the realm of espionage or military operations. Infiltration tactics are also found in corporate espionage, criminal organizations, community organizations, and even within technological fields like cybersecurity and data breaches. Through corridors of secrets, with a silent vow to unearth the hidden, though danger looms now. Each breath a story, in the halls of the covert night. Beneath obtuse lies that come to the light. Much appreciation to you for giving of your time with us at Motivation at Hand. To know is to know how. We trust you will come back soon.